Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. Since the last one, I've actually gone and trained up Meyer quite a bit. She is now level 20. Basically what happened was I decided I actually did want to go all the way back to Rustboro, so I fought all the wild Pokemon that I encountered on the way there, got to the little cut range that you might remember from a few episodes ago and was able to take down all the trainers there. Came back over here, went to the route just west of here where I first caught Meyer, and just obliterated everyone on there. And between all of that, we now have everyone at level 20 except for Tap, who's level 21. Meyer is officially like a decent Pokemon now, and it's actually about to evolve into a Gloom. So these are its moves for anyone wondering. And in other move news, Y2E2 finally got Spark, meaning that she can now kick ass. So, with that, I did promise you guys the Trick House in the last episode, so I will be heading down there. But first, it's Jerry. Roxanne chewed me out in class today, but I don't dislike her or anything. Roxanne tells me exactly what I did wrong and what I can learn from it. You bet I'll be going to the trainer school tomorrow. See you later. That was the most emotionally unstable phone call I have ever gotten, and let me tell you, there have been some phone calls in my life. So, actually on the way down to the Trick House, we might as well take Cycling Road. Okay, sorry, I didn't come in just gears cranking, bike rolling. That's not a thing that people say, and I don't know why I acted like it was. But yeah, we can just check out this little portion too en route there. Train up our little buddy some more. Hey, excuse me, talk to me. Hey, excuse me, sir. Yep, okay. You are just telling me about your raven-colored hair. That was a waste of time. But here's some more triathletes. You guys might remember Dylan from the last episode. He pecked me, which was wonderful. Let's see if Abigail is willing to do the same thing. See, unfortunately, a Magnemite is not going to be very good for pecking, and Meyer can literally do nothing to it, so we're just going to have Tap come in here and destroy it. And this is going to be a good little preview for the next gym, too, because it's going to be all electric types, which Tap was literally born to kill. So, assuming I don't hit myself in confusion here, this should go quite well. Yep. And there it goes. That's it. I actually had a really old bit on my channel. It was the first one that I really latched onto about a Magnemite in a Fire Red playthrough, where I ran into one, and I think I just didn't have anything that could deal with Steel types, so it was taking forever to kill. And so I was just saying Magnemite in a more and more like exhausted tone of voice. Really not that good, and really even worse when I try to explain it, but that was the first thing that I felt like caught on to me on camera. And again, like, catching on literally just means like I still think it's funny, because I think I did have one video, a couple of videos that got over 100 views, and that is the best that this place has ever performed. Which, if you're at all familiar with YouTube, you know 100 is nothing. But that's the first bit that I got really excited about, was Magnemite. And now, sweet, we've got another one coming out. Meyer just got to the big Evolve level, which is super cool. I realize now that it's kind of pointless to go to the Trick House, but we might as well. That just seems like a cool thing to do. So many of you might have seen Meyer in the last episode and thought, wow, Oddish is such a cute Pokemon. I love, it's like open little mouth. I love its eyes, how they sort of like, look really endearingly up at you. Game Freak decided that when this thing evolves, it just loses anything good about it. So this is Gloom. It's drooling. It can't open its eyes. And I acknowledge that it is rough to look at. But yeah, let's take a look at this thing. I know most people aren't going to find this interesting whatsoever, but it actually has, like decent attack and pretty good defense, best special attack on the team, pretty good special defense, and it's slow. It's really slow, actually. We're actually gonna... Nah, it can keep the item that it currently has. I was thinking of giving it the Quick Claw from Mauville, but that doesn't seem particularly useful. So we're just going to let Tap handle the rest of the Magnemites. I have no idea, by the way, what the logic is behind giving bikers the magnet Pokemon. Like, there's really no clarity to it. But anyway, this guy knows where I got my bike from, and if you're curious, it says right on my bike, Rydle, 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 Rydle. And I wonder if that does mean that it's canon, that this bike just has the word Rydle written all over it, like in every square inch, or if this guy's just dumb. Like, it could be either or. But yeah, here's the fourth Pokemon I've fought on Cycling Road. I was going to say Cycling Ridge, which sounds like a national park, and also the fourth Magnemite. Delicious, again, eats these things for breakfast. This Marshtomp does. I don't know why. Sometimes I just start sentences poorly and I end up becoming Yoda. Okay, yeah, and you'll keep chugging on so I can fight you and your Magnemite again. How lovely would that be? And I'm not leaving any trainer unfought. Oh, come on. There you go. Alright, this person's thighs are like rocks. That's maybe a little concerning. Like, in what ways do you mean that? Have they been eroding over time when you put water on them? Have they been... just what kind of rock, I guess, would be my first question. Is it igneous, metamorphic, or sedimentary? I don't know, man. I'm just vibing. Why is your Voltorb level 6? Who decided that it could come? Who said that it should join you here? Alright, yeah, you should be worried about muscle cramps. If your thighs are like rocks, that is a verifiable concern. And I really want to train someone else up here, but Tap's literally the only one that can touch Magnemite, so... I guess you're not used to bike racing. I mean, I was standing completely sedentary in the middle of the track, so speed is not my main objective here. Okay. And this guy also has a level 6 Voltorb, meaning that anything on my team could have fought it, but, you know. And at this point I would switch out to someone else, but that means they're getting half the XP. The XP, excuse me, from a low-level Voltorb, which is basically nothing. So we're just gonna let Tap get ridiculously overleveled, which is great. Honestly, like, we are thriving. I really need to stop saying, like, slangy phrases, but really over-enunciating every sound in them. We are thriving. Bet that we are thriving. It is lit. I'm sounding a little bit, like my school's president, Marc Tessier-Levine. He is a wonderful French-Canadian boy, who will not let a letter go unpronounced in any word that he ever says. For example, we should strive to be a university that accepts diversity as well as priority to those who need it. That's my best MTL. I'll tag 10 people in the comments to do the MTL challenge. Do this to follow up all of your Until Tomorrows and carrot drawing, because the world truly needs more of these. Anyway, we are back at the Trick House. Tap is going to take a back seat for quite some time. And yeah, we'll just train up all of the other girls in the party. Because now these 2-foot-tall bushes are no longer an imposing threat. We can just have Meyer absolutely obliterate all of them. So this is meant to be a maze, but the thing about it is that, like, you know, there's no wrong answers, there's no dead ends, so I'm just going to put on turbo mode and race through it. Like, see, oh no, dead end, like, what a high consequence that now I have to go around and cut the bush. You can see why I didn't want to come in here before I got Meyer. See, this kid just got lost in here. That's funny. Luckily, he does have a Zigzagoon on him, and that thing can learn Cut, so he should be fine. But look at that. Look at Y2E2 now that she can Spark. Like, it would normally take her like 3 or 4 turns to take down a Zigzagoon, and now she is completely saved. Beautiful. Beautiful. I support... that wasn't going anywhere. I just support. The door's locked. On closer inspection, this is written on it. Write the secret code here. Cool. And let's just go ahead and towards that item. See, mazes work a lot better when you can't see everything. Then I found some orange mail. I'll sell that to make up the wasted museum fee from a couple episodes ago. And here we go. Just who is the Trick Master? I feel like you should know. Unless, again, this is a random girl, and this entire place is just composed of lost children, which would be very unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna have Oval fight the Shroomish, though, because it's gonna resist Spark, and that's no fun at all, is it? Go ahead and get Poison Stung. Or we could try to Confusion you. There we go. Fro Shroomish is confusion. It needs America to explain. There we go. Alright, and that thing died thinking that it was pronounced Arkansas. Very, very unfortunate indeed. I found a scroll. I memorized the secret code written on the scroll. And what is that secret code, you ask? Well, it's going to have a dramatic reveal. Nope. It's going to have a dramatic reveal in just a moment, just as soon as I figure out how to... There we go. I've done the secret code. Trick Master is fabulous. The lock clicked open. So I remember doing some really old Pokemon content. This was on my iFunny account, for those of you who remember that service. I did like a... cool, I got a rare candy, and now he's gone forever. So anyway, I got to that Trick Master's Fabulous part on this like comic thing that I was doing on iFunny, where I would like post screenshots of the game with like some written commentary on it. And it was... fine. I don't stand by it quite as much as I stand by my YouTube stuff, but mostly it was decent. But I did get nice and homophobic for the Trick Master is fabulous bit. And like I don't know why I was so eager to like jump on the like, you know, the fabulous stereotype. I think it was because I was desperate for internet likes, and that'll make you say some non-PC stuff. But like I've always been around and supported the LGBTQ community. I just decided like, well, I'm 12 and need to be funny, so we're just gonna go ahead and not do that for a while. Anyway, there's a couple more trainers that we can fight over here, and then I will actually get some plot going before the episode ends, I promise. Not before fighting an Aroma Lady and a Youngster, though. This is truly the dream team. Alright, and I'm realizing that I have quickly gone from underleveled to overleveled just over the course of the most recent, like, break. Or rather, like, in between episodes. Roselia and I are gonna stick around. Oh, Roselia, I'm begging you, please. I'm down on my knees. I messed up the lyrics. It was almost a really cool thing, and then it wasn't. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I've gone from underleveled to overleveled, and that's cool. Hopefully you can kill the Aaron with a quick attack. Uh-oh. Hopefully it doesn't get a critical hit on its next Mud Slap before you send out Shroomish. Awesome. Okay. So, yeah. Oval can hang. Actually, you go ahead and kill Aaron. And then you switch into Meyer, I guess. Oof. Without Freiheit, Shroomish is... it's no longer Destroyer of Worlds. It's not on the same level it was earlier. But it is certainly no longer the lack of a threat that it used to be. Ugh, especially now that he's seeding people. And I should start to fear this Electrike for sure. Oh my god, but look at that critical hit, quad resisted absorb. Okay, but now everything's gonna be okay because Tap's coming in, and this Electrike is getting cut. Sick nasty. Okay. Boom. And to think I was worried for a second there. See, now my team just gets negligible XP and we can be done. Also, I know I promised plot in this episode. Oh my god, hold on. Yeah, Ricky saw a tentacle a while back but couldn't catch it. That is breaking news. I'm so glad we are all aware. Okay, I know I promised plot, but that's going to happen next time. So basically, we will clear out the rest of the trainers to the east, and then we will have a little chat with Wally, who you may have noticed standing by the gym. So I'll see you then.